First tip is build projects, lots of them. It's going to give you the confidence that which nothing will give you probably whenever you are learning something. So that's the best tip I can give you. That's the end of this video. No, that's not all. There are some other tips also. So learning to build project is always going to make sure that you are going to know whatever the things which are required in order to make sure that happen. So it's always preferred that once you know the basics of something, you should always jump and try to build some project. Whenever you are building project, you are going to face lots of problem, but it's absolutely fine. You are going to learn lots of things and it's going to give confidence in that level that which nothing will probably give you. Second tip is code every day. It's very easy to say that code every day, but the thing it's very hard to do due to whatever the reason you are having. If you are a college student, you might have lots of assignment and lots of other things. But if you are going for some job or something like that, then of course you will have that job and you will be so tired. But if you are trying to get better in whatever the web development or coding field which you are trying to go for, then at least 30 minutes every single day you have to code and you have to learn something new. If you are not doing that, then obviously you won't be able to do much in this particular field, because coding every day will make sure that whatever the skill which you are trying to learn, it's going to stay with you and it will help you to grow faster. And without coding every single day, I don't think there is way using which you can inject that particular coding skill and knowledge inside your brain, because coding every day will make sure that you're going to get confidence and you'll be able to make sure you'll build amazing things in this particular field. Third tip is learn basics, because without learning basics, you won't be able to achieve lots of amazing things in this particular field. And learning basics means you need to know how to install tools, whatever it's required for your development environment. And once you learn how to install tools, then you need to know how to build something like HTML and CSS website, because no matter what kind of field you are trying to go in web development or coding, learning HTML and CSS basics is most important. For that, I made one course for beginners, that is web development basics using HTML and CSS. You can directly go ahead to the description and check it out. Learn HTML and CSS basics, because once you learn HTML and CSS basics, a whole lot of concepts are going to get easy for you. For example, if you are building something using Flutter and you might be thinking, okay, Flutter and HTML and CSS have no relation, right? No, actually you are wrong there. In Flutter, lots of concepts are there which if you know HTML and CSS, you will feel it's so much similar to whatever the things which you have learned in HTML and CSS concept. For example, there are flex, there are text style and font styles and all those things in Flutter, which if you know it already in HTML and CSS, you will be able to build it easily in Flutter. So HTML and CSS are basics of web and this particular internet world. Learning that would be the amazing thing which you can do to yourself so that you'll be able to have very good successful journey in this particular field. Fourth tip is learn from errors. Oh, what does this even mean? Learn from errors. Errors are very bad, right? No, actually errors are not that much bad. When you get error, what happens is something is not working, and when you try to copy paste that error code and when you put it in search box, or nowadays most of you will put it in ChatGPT, and once you put it in that particular thing, you will get answer. When you get answer, your brain will start developing this skill of learning from errors. And whenever you are learning from errors and you fix that particular error, next time whenever that error comes, you know how to fix it. And based on this particular skill of fixing errors, you'll be able to learn lots of things and the things which you otherwise won't learn it, because nobody is going to teach you how to do it most of the time until and unless you get error and you ask that question. So because of this, learning from error is the best way to learn once you are familiar with the basics of web development. Because once you are familiar with basics, I don't think you need to take some course or something like that, because whenever you try to do something, you will get error, and when you get that error, you search for it. Maybe you will get some answer very easily, or you might have to dig into some paid course. Either way, you are going to solve that error, and the moment you solve that error, you are going to end up with the immense knowledge of how to solve that particular error. And solving error is the skill which everyone should develop in this particular web development field. So last tip I would like to give you is don't wait, just learn something today itself. Just go ahead and learn some kind of technology. Yeah, easiest way is there is a course in description which you can go ahead and take so that you'll learn how to code using HTML and CSS. But either way, if you're even not taking the course, just go ahead and search for some technology in web development and start to learn it. It's very easy to do that, and once you learn it, obviously you're going to get highly paid job, or even you can do freelancing in order to make money for yourself. Either way, you are going to build something and have impact in this particular world. So I would highly suggest you that go ahead and build something amazing today. So that's it for this video, guys, and if you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.